think I've been taking life too seriously. I'm not joking. I think I just met an angel.
Can I show them real quick?
Sure. Co-parenting today has been so difficult. I am very, very good at knowing what is energetically mine, knowing what is truth from opinion, knowing what is fact versus fiction. It is the same BS all the time, and I have learned how to navigate around it. Don't get me wrong, when it compounds, days and days and days of just like this high conflict back and forth, it's a lot. I am very, very firm in my boundaries, and that is a skill I have had to learn the hard way. I do not respond to any form of threat, to any form of insult. Like, you will not hear a reply from me if that is engaged in your message. Absolutely not. I know there is another woman out there who is in a similar situation who also feels alone in it. And I want you to know that you are not alone. You are a good mother, and you are doing exactly what you need to do, not only for yourself, but for your child. I did go shopping and I got 2 new pairs of shoes. Now granted, they look really similar, but these are like my work shoes. I will wear these every single day to teach. I'll wear these to work out. I'll wear these to walk. I wear tennis shoes every single day, no matter what. So I got these ones, and these are really similar to the ones I have been wearing normally. I like that rusty rose color a lot. I feel like it goes with a lot of my clothes. And then I got these. Okay, they look kind of white, but this Nike symbol is like iridescent. You can't really tell. These are more like an off-white yellowy color, and I liked the off-white because let me show you my tennis shoes right now. These were at one point white. These are not white anymore. And look, see how these are kind of like similar, just a little different. The white in this shoe is a lot more pinkified. Like there's a lot of little like pink threads running through it. So I feel like these will not show as much dirt as these. Look at that difference. I have worn these to death. To pull myself out of this little funk I am in, I am going to wear my new shoes and go on a walk, make some lunch, sit outside, and like just be, not check my phone, not respond to any more messages. My brain is just so loud and I need it to turn down 12 notches. So my mom is one of 8 siblings, and all of the cousins that live in Texas are going over to my sister's house today to meet her baby, but then also like hang out and get together because we haven't gotten together since our family reunion in Colorado like 2 years ago. So I just picked up a bunch of waters and ice. Hear me out. I think I've been taking life too seriously. And not that life isn't serious, but like sometimes I look around at like girls my age who are 25, who obviously don't have a kid in very different life circumstances, and they're just like girlies. I don't know how to make this make sense, but like they're not adults. Like they're just girls living their life the girly way they want to. And it makes me think like, am I too serious? When I had a kid, did life get so like regimented? Is that the right word? Regimented? Regimented? I don't know. But when did life get so structured? I don't know. I'm just thinking about that. Am I taking life too seriously? Like, yes, life is serious, and like, let's go out to lunch and like be girlies, but I don't know if my kid's at that age where like that's fun yet. I know when she's a teenager, it's gonna be so fun. I cannot wait. Everyone's like, buckle up for the teenagers. I'm like, I'm already buckled and I'm waiting. I'm so excited to have a teenage daughter. And I think part of that is because we are so close in age. We're 19 years apart, just barely. We're like 2 weeks from being 18 years apart. Granted, it's gonna have its hard moments, but it is going to be so fun because I will be able to relate to her in a very different way. A lot of the kids' moms that my daughter's friends with are old. Like they're old. There's one that is young-ish and she's in her 30s. Everyone else is in their 40s. Like there's just like this disconnect. And I guess I had a kid really young, but yeah, I want to be a girly. I'm just thinking about that. I'm gonna schedule call some of my, oh my gosh, my light just died. I'm gonna call some of my friends up and be like, we're gonna go out and we're gonna go take pictures and we're gonna be cutesy because I want to have more fun. Go dance a little bit. Let's take some cute pictures. Let's get dressed up. Let's make like a funny TikTok. That's what I want to do. Okay, my light's dying. It's time for me to go to bed. Good night. morning. It is time to teach a three-peat. I just walked out of the studio and I'm not joking. I think I just met an angel because that experience I just had was crazy. Okay, I was coming down the stairs. I walked in, I had to do some like front desk admin stuff. And as I'm walking out, this person stops me and they go, "Hey, what's your name?" And I said, "Me?" He was like, "Yeah, what's your name?" And I said, "Oh, it's Sarah Elizabeth." He was like, "It is so nice to meet you." And I was like, "Thanks, nice to meet you too. Like, I gotta go." And he goes, "I have a question for you really quick." And I said, "What?" He goes, "What is your dream?" I said, "My dream?" He's like, "Yeah, what's your dream?" And I said, "To help women." He said, "Help women do what?" "Help women remember who they are. Help women understand when they're in an active survival response. Help them learn how to get out of it via breathwork, deep therapeutic breathwork journeys, somatics, tapping, all of it, and help guide them back to their intuition as their North Star." And he was like, "Why aren't you doing it?" I said, "I don't know." And he was like, "You need to do that. When you're talking to me and you're telling me this, you are lit up. When you came down those stairs after teaching, you weren't this lit up. This conversation is what sparks joy back in your life." And I was like, "Yeah, I know." He goes, "What's holding you back?" I said, I feel like there's a few factors. I feel like this is something that is so near and dear to my heart. And I'm so scared if I put it out in the world, it is going to get crushed in some way, shape, or form. And I have had a fear of being seen and being vulnerable and misunderstood." He goes, "It is your turn. It is your turn. And I need you to understand that." He said, "I hope you can release the chains that are holding you back because it is your turn to take up space in the world." And I said, "Oh my gosh. It is your turn, Sarah. You need to start." When I was talking to him about like the driving factors of like how I got to want to help other women was all because of what I have gone through and never wanting another woman to go through that experience alone, whether it be going through the court system, through a divorce, or through a separation, or custody battle. Like, I never want another woman to walk this earth and have to do that alone and feel so overwhelmed that they don't have tools to understand how to navigate it. It is so near and dear to my heart. I can't even explain to you. And as I walked that path, I did learn the tools. I did meet the right people. I did find the right mentors and therapists that helped me get to where I am, where I feel like I have an arsenal that I can share with other people. And it's not me that's going to change your life. It is you. It is you, your intuition, and your breath that will change your life. I am here to support you through the process. Are you ready? Ah! I need to get on this, y'all. I need to get on this. I'm viewing that entire conversation with that man as a sign that I'm holding myself back and as a reminder that I'm not here to play small. I'm here to play a big game of life, and the only thing in my way is myself and my perception of the judgments of other people. And that should not be any of my concern. What other people think about me is not my concern. What I think about myself is my concern. How I show up in the world is my concern. The energy I give to others, the energy I pour into things is what I should be concerned about. Wow. That man's name was Reggie. So thank you, Reggie, for that. Did you need a little after school pick me up? Yeah? We had a fun day, didn't we? What was your favorite part of the day?
My favorite part of my day was learning a back walkover, whatever it's called.
Oh my gosh, wait, yes, you did learn that.
Can I show them real quick?
Sure.
I learned how to bend all the way back
Oh my gosh.
by myself and then flip over.
Yeah, she learned a back bend, kick
Back
over
bend.
today.
Back bend.
In like, what, 30 minutes you
Yeah,
learned
in
it?
30 minutes. I did it by myself.
And you were so confident. Like, once she hit it the first time, she was like, I got it. It was so cute watching her. And honestly, I was so impressed with how fast you got it. Like, you did that really quick.
In one day. Less than a day.
In less than an hour.
Yeah. I thought it would take like 2 hours.
Yeah, you did that really good. My favorite part of the day was when we hung out in the front yard.
Yeah.
We're singing songs, vibing.
Yeah.
Vibing outside. And it was especially my favorite because of daylight savings time, because it was lighter outside, and so it was like 7:30 and the sun was setting and we were sitting outside. It was fun, huh? Are you ready for bed? I think you have too much energy. Oh no. Well, let's read and journal and then go to bed. That's our plan. What do you think?
Yeah.
Yeah?
See you in the next video.
See you in the next video. Bye.